heart. Hi. Hello, everyone. Oh, my goodness. What an afternoon. What an afternoon. What the madness is of my life. Yes, so I'm live now, a little bit later than scheduled, but nonetheless, I am live now. Hi, Roberta. Thank you for joining. Just double checking to make sure. So I know, hi, Kate Morrow Hughes. Thank you for joining. I've got my little iPad here. So I am, here we go. So I'm just going to share this live video while it is live. Hi Jeanette. Hi Monta. Romaine. Hi. So yes, what a day, what a day, what a day. I don't know if you've been following me, but I have been all over the country. I have been zooming here and zooming there. Hi Rhonda. I have been absolutely everywhere, which is fantastic, and I am not complaining. There we go. Such is life. And yeah, so I have been so blessed to be able to be here, there, and everywhere. I've spent the last weekend down in the beautiful County Donegal, one of my favorite places. So I'm seeing here everybody is texting here, which is not great whenever I'm doing a live, but nonetheless, share. So if it is that, hi Helen, hi Claire, good evening. So I'm just looking here now to see where I am, and I'm going to share this. I am going to share this video everywhere. So share to a group. So I'm sharing to, let's just see where we are. And you know what? I am absolutely thrilled today to be giving out some psychic insights. And my next event is going to be in Portrush. So I'm super excited to be coming back to Portrush at the end of July. And I've put a wee link. Let me put a wee link in here so you can see where it is, where you can buy the tickets. Look at that. So I posted a wee link in there. But I know that it's going to be absolutely amazing. My events normally are, which I'm pleased to say, which is good job, you know. But listen, guys. It's about you today. It's all about you. It's all about me helping you with the gift that I have. Excuse the backdrop. This is the office and it's a bit messy. Normally I'm sitting at the table in the middle of the room, but I haven't really. Oh, look. Claire McCann, looked like you had a beautiful week. We did. Hi, Mary Rose Stewart. So yes, all over the Northwest, like a mad woman. And I put up on I've got a private group called Psychic Fiona's Private Group. That's the name, okay. And I put up some videos of where I had been. I've been staying in a 400-year-old cottage that had been renovated back to the day. Yes, we had running water, which was fantastic, but it was an amazing experience to be spending time in this cottage. It was just remarkable. The weather we had was fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So yes, we were all around the wild Atlantic coast in Donegal, you know. So it was really, really stunning. So let me see here. Cara Ann says, my 3-year-old daughter is watching. She's excited that you're going to Portrush. Her favourite place, she says she talks to her great-grand who passed a year now. Oh, bless, she probably does. She probably is speaking to her lovely grandmother all the time. So yes, people, this live feed is about you. I am sharing some psychic insights. And I sent out a message to those of you that are on my message feed for Psychic Fiona, outlining a little competition. So if you're in the message feed earlier on today, then you'll know what it is or what you have to do to be in to win a free reading at the end of this live feed. So let me see here. And yeah, and another thing, folks, if you haven't liked my page, I don't get to see your comments. Isn't that mad? It's just how Facebook is rolling at the moment. So do like the page so I can see your comments. So how can I help you today? Let me tell you this. I have some cards, so I'll be doing some psychic readings for you. If you have a question that's either a yes or a no, and you don't want anybody else to know what the content is, then I can do that for you. All you need to do is yes or no, Fiona, on the content, and I will pull a card. Now, it's either going to be a yes or a no, or it might be a maybe. So if you don't want to share that, if you do have a question, whether it's love life, whether it's finances, whether it's to do with career choices, whatever it is that you have, or whatever concerns or worries that you might have, then do let me know. Oh, you're looking gorgeous. The Sierra's done you good. Oh, thank you very much. God bless you. That's for Betty Dale. Thank you. So if you have a question, I want you to put in the question. Annette Tumulty. Annette, do me a favor. All right. I'm going to see if I can find you on this phone. Facebook. Oh, only you had to guess better. So change. So finding people are not ANN. That's okay. So I'm just giving Annette Tumulty. She says, hello. Hello, my Fiona. I'd love a wee message. I'm very sad my dad passed last week. Hello? Hello, Annette. Can you hear me?
Hello, Fiona.
Hi, love. I am so sorry to hear about your daddy.
I know, Fiona. I know. I'm just devastated.
I'm doing a wee live feed, so you're now live on my live feed on my phone. See? There we go.
Yeah.
So listen, Annette, I will try to make a connection with your daddy. Is that all right? But am I right?
Yes.
Did daddy have something wrong with his wee head? Did he have a wee itch or something? Or was there something here? Because I feel as if there's something annoying me. And I know Dad passed with a cancerous condition. Is that correct?
That's right, Fiona. He had wee pimples on his head.
Bless him. Because I want to scratch him. I'm annoyed by them, you know. But at the same time, that's not what killed me. There was other things wrong in my body that is really what took me across into the spirit world. I need to say that you had to be very, very up. Oh, he's talking about the family going off on one.
You're right, Fiona.
He's saying, for the love of God, do you know what I mean? He's wanting to let you know that he is watching over you. He's also very, very grateful for everything that you did for him. Everything. He said, that wee lassie has too much on her plate. I think he's talking about you. He's saying that you're having too much on your plate. He does want to let you know that he is there for you. Is that okay? But he is loving the afterlife. All I can tell you is he's loving it, Annette. He thinks it's amazing. Do you know what I mean? But he's watching very carefully all the events that is going on around you. All right? What's interesting, he says, he's already been buried. Is that right?
Yes, last Sunday.
Right enough, we do it fast here, don't we? They get 3 days and then I just know that he wants to let you know that he's fine. It's most important that he knows that he's fine. And he's quite a chatty man. He's quite a chatty man. It's very kind of like, he's quite happy to chat.
Yes, he loved the crowd, Fiona, yeah.
Yeah. And he's not on his own. He's got a granddaughter with him. He's surrounded by this. Oh, bless. Well, he's just let me know I'm not alone here. I've got the family around me, and all of those things. So please know that he's there. Thank you for letting me call you on this. And
Thank you
God bless.
easing my mind, Fiona. Thank you.
Oh, bless you. Bye now. Bye. And that's the thing, folks. I won't just do let me make a spirit link on this without hearing your voice. I have a responsibility to those that are living. So let me just see where we are. Oh, Claire McCann would like to know if I'm going to move to my dream home. Claire McCann, this is for you. This is for you. Is she going to move to her dream home? Is it going to be the house on the hill? So let me see where we are. The fulfillment of wishes, that is a yes. Taking its time, though. We also have here, just having a look here, so new comments. Oh, goodness, it's just flying up here like mad. Let me see where we're at. Where were we? Couldn't find you there, but we're going to go on. Just pick Brittany Ann. Brittany Ann, anything for me, please? Brittany Ann, I've got some cards here. I have a feeling I want to say well done, Brittany Ann. Okay. I don't know what the well done is, but I have a feeling that there's a need for me to say it. And I'm seeing here movements, decisions, choices, and decisions. And I have a feeling that there's an anniversary coming up. And I'm really proud of that anniversary. And I think you should be too. But we've got some movement, choices, and decisions to do where work is concerned. And it feels like they're recognizing your talents and your skills in the right way. That was for Brittany Ann. Okay. I can't even pronounce that name. Right, here we go. Magella McDade would love to hear from my dad. I'm going to phone you, Magella McDade. Need to find you on this now, so bear with me. M-A-J-L-L-A-M-C. There you are. I think that's you. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, Magella. How are you?
Hello. I'm fine.
Magella, you have, just showing the phone to the screen here. Magella, you've asked for a spirit link, and you're looking for a connection with your granddad, is that right? Or your dad?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say something to you, and I'm not telephone to the spirit world for a start, Magella. Is that okay?
Yeah.
We can initiate a contact, and that's by thinking of them, all right?
Yes.
And also sending love up to them. Doesn't always work that way. So, Magella, I'm going to say this. Is it true that you have a lovely nanny in the spirit world?
Yeah.
And am I right in saying, because I have to talk about, would have been a very holy lady, or she had been very connected, that way. She had very strong views, yeah?
Yes.
Magella, your grandmother is making me aware that things haven't been okay inside your head.
Right.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
And she's kind of wanting to ensure that the right people are around you.
Right.
And what she's making me aware of, Magella, is that the
Yes.
right people aren't around you.
Right.
I love it when I hear that. Right. Right.
Um,
Right. So you understand what I'm saying, don't you?
yes.
So you're getting a slight and a very gentle but loving push from the spirit world from your grandmother to ensure that you have the right people around you.
Right.
Yes, Fiona?
Very good. Yes. Thank you.
And know that she's there for you, and it's about making the right decisions. So as much as you wanted to hear your daddy, it was your grandmother that's popped in here to drop kick you into next week spiritually. But Magella, it's nobody else's business. Okay, it's nobody else's business. It's your business. And as long as you understand what's being said, that's all that matters.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Granny.
Yeah.
She's watching over you. She's praying for you. She is praying
Thank
for
you.
you. God bless you,
Thanks,
Magella. Thank you,
All
Magella.
right.
Bye now. Bye. And that's how it is, folks. Sometimes it's not it's not what you want, it's what you need, really. It's what you need, really. Do, do, do. Let me see where we are. Emma Dowd. So this is Emma Dowd, and she's asking about marriage and family and kids and all of those things. So for Emma Dowd, this is for you. And I've got these cards here and I'm giving the wee shuffle and I'm picking a card. So she's asked a few questions here and she's looking for, will it happen? Recognition and reward. It feels as if, Emma Dowd, there's still education. I feel as if there's still things around you or completing. All right. And once those things have been completed, then it's going to be a case of partnerships and learning which partners are the right partners for you. And when we're done with that and we've learned which partners are the ones for us, then we will be looking for having the everlasting partners that come into our life, and where there'll be joy and there'll be celebration, etc. So yes, it's coming into your life, but you need to be a little bit patient and know that it will be there. So let me see. So that was for an Emma Dowd. Let me see where we are. You know, I did send messages out today about a particular competition, and if I will be pulling someone for a free reading at the end of this. Okay. Jeanette Cullen. Jeanette Cullen would love to hear something. It's my coming up to a year for my sister's passed, and it's the same day as my dad's birthday. Same day as my dad's birthday. So let me see if I can find you on this. Jeanette, 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 Jeanette. Here we are. It's ringing. And it is ringing. There we go. Hope you can hear that. Hello, Jeanette.
Hello.
Jeanette, you're on my live feed.
Hiya.
Okay, and you're looking for a connection to the spirit world, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you're looking in particular for one individual, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And just to explain, all right, how I'm going to be working with you through your voice. Oh, you might need to put that on mute.
It's my other phone. Sorry.
That's okay, Jeanette.
Hello.
Jeanette.
Yes.
Your sister had breathing issues?
Yes.
She had like chronic obstruction pulmonary disease, or she had...
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, she's telling me you... But
Right.
she's wanting to send healing to you. Jeanette, she's wanting to send, you know, healing vibrations from the spirit world to you.
That's good.
And the reason why she's doing that is because you don't want to be here no more.
True.
And she says you have so much more to live for. But she wants to let you know that she's with you. She says, I'm blowing smoke around her, but she can't smell it because she's smoking.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeanette, please know that your sister's very much in your corner. And do you know what she's showing me? Do you have children, Jeanette, don't you?
No. 3 dogs.
Ah, okay.
And I have her dog as well.
Okay. Those are babies?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, she was talking about a new baby coming into your life. I don't know how you can manage with 3 dogs, love.
No kids. I have plenty of kids around me, like.
Yeah. But she's showing me new life coming into your life. So if it is that you don't have kids, then it's doggies that you're going to have. And maybe if it's just another wee one, it'll just fit in there rightly, you know. But Jeanette, please know that she's watching over you like a hawk. It's nearly like you're the last one standing.
Yeah, I am basically.
Yeah. Please know that she's sending you a big hug. And that she is loving you so much from upstairs. Is that okay, honey? Have I helped you today, honey?
Yeah, indeed, yes.
God bless you. Well, thank you for being a part. Switch you off. God bless you. Bye-bye now. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. It is not easy. It's not easy, is it? Okay. I'm sure I pinned her now. I don't know how to unpin. What am I like on this? This is a bit crazy. So if there's anything that I can help you with, guys, write it down in a message. Remember to like my page. If you haven't liked the page, I ain't going to see the message. Okay? So remember to like the page. Elizabeth Burke Geary. Elizabeth Burke Geary. Hoping you connect with one of my aunts in spirit. They passed weeks apart, and my message for her. And that's for Elizabeth Burke Geary. Let me see if I can find you on this. And if we are, let me just see where we are. Elizabeth, 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 Burke, Burke Geary. Oh, there you are. So I've got you up here. Look at that. You and Elizabeth aren't contacts. Elizabeth will get a message request from you. Okay. I'm sorry, Elizabeth, but we're not connected via Messenger. I'm sorry about that. What a pity. Maybe next time. Maybe in my next live feed. So let's just see where we are. Tazi Min. So let's see if Tassie Min is saying anything from my brother, please. I've carried guilt over not being able to help him, please. I'm having a look here to see if we have you here. T-A-Z-Y. T-Z-Z-Y. Z-Z-Y. M-N-M. Nope. M-N-M. Okay, so let's see. And again, Tassie, what a pity. Tassie MNM, Min. Unfortunately, I've tried to call you, but we don't seem to be friends on Messenger either. What I will say to you is this, Tassie, and this is very quickly, unless you were the one that pushed your brother over the edge, which I don't believe was the case, all right? There's no reason for you to have guilt whatsoever, okay? I do feel that his pathway was not necessarily your pathway, all right? So I'm really sorry about that. Stevie Boost Stewart, nice to have a bloke on here. So I'm just going to put you in here. STE. Okay. Where was that again? Stevie. Booster. Third time's the charm, I would say. There we go. Hey. Hello. Hello, I can hardly hear you. Hello. Stevie, I can hardly hear you, darling. You're barely a whisper. Shouldn't need earphones for it, darling. Can you put the sound up? I get the other phone and phone me back. Will that do? Okay, love. Bye. I couldn't hear that. Spirit World are louder than that. Yeah. So, oh my goodness. So while Stevie is going to be calling me back, yeah, this is a bit of a different live feed. Usually people are saying, Kate Morrow, any chance of a yes or a no to a question? And we have a yes. So there's hope. All right. Donald Mackin, hello. Anything for me feeling low? Donald, absolutely. Let me pull a card for you while I'm waiting for Stevie to me back and get his new phone. So, do you know what's interesting? We've got all about the family and foundations and achievements, and I feel as if there's been a lot of juggling around family. Okay, and I feel that there have been achievements, and there's been a lot of you've been setting goals and pushing forward to this and pushing forward to that. Now that's not there. And then it's the same old day in, day out. But there's other things that are happening within the family dynamics that have caused you to take a deep breath and think, oh my goodness, how are we going to push forward? How are we going to move with this? So Donna, just know, I'm putting just another wee card here for you. And I just know that whatever sacrifices that you have made, okay, whether it was time, whether it was money, whatever it was, we're seeing it paying off now. So take the time. Oops. Hi, Stevie. So just bear with me, Stevie, okay? Okay. So take the time just to rest and recuperate rather than rushing forward. Okay. And that was for Donald McErlane. So Stevie, how are you, honey? How are you?
How are you?
I'm not too bad, not too bad. I know that you're asking for your dad because I can feel I can feel the fluid building up in my lungs.
Yeah.
And I feel that your daddy was a funny man. He wouldn't necessarily have enjoyed or liked what I'm doing. He would have made fun of it. All right. But it's interesting. It's interesting because today I was in Grimsport and I was having a lovely meal with the family, and my mum was saying, "Hey, look at that boat, look at that boat." And I was looking at the boat, and I had a little tingle from the spirit world that I knew was part of my family. And all of a sudden, I've got that tingle again. I feel it in my hair. It's like they brush through my hair. I wish they could brush through my hair and make it look nice, but nonetheless, they brush through my hair. And I know that your daddy had to have liked the sea. He had to have liked anything to do with that kind of a stuff. Does that make sense? Was he a military man?
Years ago, he would have.
Okay.
He wasn't actually in the army more or less, but he was a military man, so he was.
Was he in the Navy?
No, that's my granda. He was in the Navy.
Okay, so there's military connections throughout. Was he in the Merchant Navy, your granddad?
Yeah.
Okay. I just know, Stevie, that I feel your dad wanted to let you know that he's been watching over. He's also making me aware about, God, you've got a brother in the spirit world too.
Yeah.
And that's your mummy's mummy, am I right?
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Your mummy's mummy just wants to nag you.
Said like the stuff I used to be up to.
Well, it's really kind of like you're not looking after yourself, son, and you've on yourself to blame, and you were told not to be doing this, and you were told not to be doing that. Look what you're doing, and your feet are a mess. Get them sorted.
Yeah.
Really?
That's true.
Well, do something about it. You don't need to be walking around limping or whatever, Stevie, so get it sorted, honey.
Yeah.
And if your granny's shouting, if your granny's shouting at you, get it done, like. You don't want. But I do know your dad just wants to let you know that he's there. I do feel, was it like a lung cancer that dad had?
It was something similar.
Okay.
It's hard and all packed in as lungs enough.
Well, I know that there was fluid in the lungs because I could feel it. But I also feel as if I wasn't getting the breath in. I'm asthmatic, so I always kind of second check myself to make sure I'm not having an asthma attack. But what was going on here felt like the air couldn't get in and it couldn't get out, you know?
No, he was using nebulizer stuff like that. Working for him.
Yeah. I know that he wants to let you know that he's there and that he is watching over. And he's saying that it's a good day if you can eat and you can eat fine.
Yeah.
So he's eating spiritual food. So please know that he's fine.
Sorry for interrupting. Sorry.
No, you're all right. You're okay. Please know that Dad is very much there, and that he is watching over you, and that he is proud of you, and he's proud of.
Yeah.
Did you just get a daughter?
Not been know of. Sorry.
Are you a daddy?
Daughter, but yeah.
Did you get a recent baby?
Not been know of. But my brother John had a wee daughter.
All right. Okay. So he's talking about your brother's little baby girl. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You know that he's no better in terms of health?
John?
Yeah.
No.
Because you don't want to end up like him. Sure you don't?
No.
Okay. I'm just hearing that from upstairs. You take a good look at your brother because that's you in 5 years.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, this is joyful and happy. I just know that your granny loves you because she wouldn't be shouting at you like this. But I just feel, I also feel that it's part of how she showed her love, you know?
Yeah, she does her best. Showing, like, being ignorant to us, but that in a bad way, it's just completely straight and wrong.
She's wanting to pass her love on to your mum because your mum's still here. Yeah?
Yeah.
And your sister.
Yeah, 2 sisters.
She says the youngest one.
That's Maggie, his sister Margaret.
And her name is very important in the spirit world because there must be a lot of Margarets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
McGonaghy from my dad's side.
There you
There's
go.
Margaret as well.
Yeah. So please know they're all watching over you, not bedrooms, bathrooms, or anything freaky deaky like that, but they're very much around. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Stevie Bush Stewart. God bless you, love.
Yeah.
Bye now, bye.
Thank you.
See you, bye, bye. Wow. So there we go. Let me see where we are. Let me see where we are. And I'm looking for, you see, if you're going to put on anything, please, all right, if you want a card, if you want some help and some direction, don't write just anything, because I will just go past that, all right? Because I don't want, if you really are serious about looking for some help, then you're going to put down something, not just anything. Oh, look at this. Okay. And Brendan McKeown is saying, this is nonsense, so gullible. Brendan, would you like a phone call? We'll see who's gullible and what is nonsense. I feel that what you're doing is a little bit silly. But we'll move on. We see where we are. The wonderful thing about these live feeds is that they are live, and it does attract the weird and the wonderful. And what you find is when people are saying, oh, this is rubbish or this is horrible, what they're doing is projecting their fear, because it's people's fear, you know, and hurt people tend to hurt other people. So whenever they're putting nasty things or things like that, they're actually hurt when they're frightened, because that's what their fear sounds like. So we Brendan's scared. Aideen Fitzpatrick. Okay. She would love a card about her health or anything from the spirit world. So it's a health card. I'm not a doctor, guys. I'm not a doctor. I'm a psychic medium. So let me see where we are. Oh! Why don't you drop all the cards, Fiona? And there's one card up. Only one. Oh my word. Oh my word. Let's see. And it is surprising, this card. It is a surprising card because it's fertility. Look at that. I'm getting a workout as well as doing the readings. How cool is that? The economy of the spirit world getting me to do my exercises. So, Aideen, we've got fertility. All right. So if there has been a health issue, if there has been concerns, maybe it's been mental, whatever, maybe you've had some creative blocks. But this card is about like a new start, a new beginning, something amazing coming your way. It doesn't mean to say it's a child, but I feel as if we've got something coming your way that is going to lift your spirits and get you back to where you need to be. And that was for an Aideen Fitzpatrick. Let me see where we are. Helen Nutt can advise on my husband's health. I'm not a doctor, okay, but I'm going to pull a card for Helen Nutt with reference to the husband's health, and we've got authority. So in other words, you need to seek. Helen, there's a real need to be seeking individuals that are an authority on health, whether it is mental health, whether it's the physical health, whatever that health question or situation is, you need to see someone who is an authority on this. Okay. Let me see where we are. Okay. Let me just see this. It's really funny because I had just spoken to, wonder how old these pinned comments. Oh, unpin. There we are. Unpin. There we go. It's a physical issue. Then, Helen, you do need to go and see a professional about this, without a shadow of a doubt. Okay. Elizabeth Burke Geary, I did try to call you, but you weren't available, so I'm so sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about that at this moment in time now. Okay, so I'm just having a look. And if you are not, I don't get to see all the messages. If you haven't liked the page, then I don't get to see the messages, which is sad, but that's just the way that it works. So, oh. And Helen is saying that he has done this, and he needs to follow the advice. Follow the advice, honey. Follow the advice. And I know that that's hard because we can get very, very low. And I feel that he's suffering with aloneness. Kerry Stewart, may I have a card? Will I have another child? We've got Material Harvest, and we've got a 9. And I have a feeling, just looking at this card, that obviously you're in a loving relationship because we've pulled this as well. But I feel as if there's need for time. So have a think about this before you march forward. But certainly the opportunity is there for you, Kerry Stewart. Okay. So I'm looking here. Everybody's just looking for. So I'm going to try this one. Mary Curran. Would love to hear from my mum, who died 17 months ago. So I'm looking to see if I can call you. Oh, cancel. Pressing all the wrong things. Mary, Mary Curran. Mary Curran. Mary Curran. She's got a green background. There we go. Let me see. Message. And I don't think, Mary, that I can actually call you. Look at that. I'm not friend with you, Mary, so I can't call you, love. Sorry about that. What I can let you know is that your mum is more than okay. Your mum is fine. Okay, so please know that she is. Okay. So let's see where we are now. It's really interesting that there's a few people that are. Kim McKnight, have had some bad luck recently. Any love my way? Kim McKnight. Okay. So Kim, this is for you. Oh, you know what? We got patience and planning. Okay. And then we got patience. So I'm going to say Kim McKnight. I'm just going to say this to you, my lovely. All right. I have a feeling that wherever it is that you work, it doesn't give you the opportunities to be having adult conversations. So I'm not sure where you are or what you're doing. I feel it's in a caring role of some kind. But there is a need for patience and taking time to heal from whatever situations or from whatever pain that you've had where relationships have been, whether they be romantic or whether they be within the family or whether they be on a platonic friendship basis. But there certainly is time needed to kind of figure out, well, why did this happen or why did that happen? Because 9 times of 10, we can actually figure out that, oh my goodness, that wasn't about me, that was all about them. Okay. And if it is a case of actually it wasn't all about them, it was all about me, then you got to work on that all about me bit stuff. Okay. But Kim, I have a feeling that there's just a need to have a bit more patience. Things are going to be turning up for you in a better way. In a better way. So let me see here. Alice Donaldson, some guidance for my spiritual development, please. What should I be doing? What should I be doing? That is fantastic. Okay. What I would say, Alice, is find someone that will mentor you or teach you. Okay. And you have to have, and I'll say this, whenever I do run mentorship groups. Sadly, my mentorship program for September is fully booked. I'm sorry. But find your teacher, find people that you think, oh my goodness, they're really, really good. I really love the way that they do this or they do that. And if they are spiritually minded and in the right vibe, then they will surely be teaching, and they will teach you fully all that they know. So find individuals that are like you in terms of pushing forward with your own development. I can tell you now, I'm still sitting for my development, and I will continue to sit for my development because I'm continually growing and developing and moving forward with my work. And so it is. I will never stand still because the spirit world are continually teaching me new things. So find someone, Alice, that is going to help you with that. Whereabouts in the world are you?